last week we ran a creating your own financial equity session to bring more equity ourselves, and a few things came up that I want to summarize. You can access the whole session on our YouTube channel and on LinkedIn Live. I compare what happened to, I guess, my oil and gas days of one, upstream and downstream, I want to frame, and two, individual and systematic. What do I mean by upstream and downstream? Upstream, Isaac raised some significant issues about how do you create more value in your life, so more income upstream, as we move into more turbulent times, as we move into more financial turmoil. But if you are a person from a marginalized group, you anyway might face different equity challenges, from salary gap to life circumstances around pension, widowing, or just discrimination. So creating more value from upstream sources, more income sources, is a way to create more financial equity. And then we had, for example, from Christina, downstream, how do you make that value that you have come in work more for you? How do you make your money work more for you? And there was a 6-point plan in which to do so, but also the very real conversations around mindset shift of starting now, but what do you need to do? And there were some, none of us get any revenue from these websites, but how do you invest at the lowest cost to get a higher outcome from an education point of view? If you want to have that financial investment, I'm going to actually put in the link to this video a few of the different channels and the sources that you can go to a course. And then when I talk about individual and systematic, there was the individual piece, from how do you educate yourself, and each of us kind of talked about our own journey to do that. But systematically, I wanted to raise one thing, in that it's not that women or ethnic minorities or people actually aren't literate. They are. They can actually achieve a lot of pushback if they go and they challenge for more, because maybe they're seen as difficult, in asking for that. So there's this systematic pushback, but the best thing that you can do within those environments is educate yourself. So what I wanted to share was actually a book that my household reads, including my 13-year-old daughter, who's on chapter 4. She invests. And I thought of sharing this with you because if my 13-year-old daughter can read Investing Demystified, it's by a Dane. So I think liking the very straightforward nature, and there's many books out there. But the point was, you can see it's kind of well read. She reads about 50 books a week. The point is that the more that you arm yourself with the knowledge, you can start with just the conversation that we had in our LinkedIn Live, but looking at books, looking at blogs, and understanding more and educating yourself. And just by starting, essentially, from our LinkedIn Live, it's how you create more financial equity yourself. Because if you do not start to look after yourself and your financial basis and create more stability and freedom, no one else is looking out for you. And that's how you get to lead that life. So I really hope you enjoyed the LinkedIn Live. I'll put the link into the comments, and a link into Christina's, for example, 60-day education around how you go up upskilling yourself in this area. I need you to take my